So this is a book that I made, and it's actually a folio, and the tutorial is by Carolina Crafts, and I will link the tutorial in the description of this video. And Carolina's Crafts made it with a Christmas collection, but I used Mintay's Chocolate Kiss collection, which is their newest Valentine's collection. And let me tell you, it is one of the cutest collections you'll ever find. This book I made using actually less than a package of 12 by 12, and then I used their 4 by 6 pad. And if you were going to use this collection, I would definitely recommend the 4 by 6 pad, because it's not just a duplicate of the 12 by 12. It really has all different papers that work really well with the collection. So this is the front of it. They just had these really beautiful images. The side, here's a little, they had the greatest little ephemera pieces ever. And then here's the back. Mine is very chunky, and it's very chunky because I am obsessed with using chipboard. So, I mean, Kathy made the same book and she made it, and hers is perfectly flat. Mine is not because of all the chipboard. If you wanted to use a lot of chipboard, the only thing I would recommend is making this spine here maybe a ½ an inch bigger. But again, it was just what I did. So when you open the book up, here's the first page. I have a little cut apart in here. Look how pretty the cut apart is. It's just so pretty. That's one of the papers. This spoon was a piece of ephemera that I popped up on chipboard, and this bow was a piece of ephemera that I put on the spoon. I popped these two little bonbons up on chipboard as well. And over here, I made a little cut apart, or a little photo mat. Here's one of the tags from the collection. And what I did here is I just fussy cut out part of the paper and made it into a pocket. And then this opens up like this, but I guess we can start over here. So this opens this way. And here is a side pocket, and this little strawberry I popped up on chipboard, put it on here, and then I used baker's twine because it looked like, you know, what you cover or tie a bakery box with. I thought it kind of went with the collection. Here is just a photo mat that I made, and here's one of the tags that came with the collection. I did double mat it. I used Country Craft Creations brown paper, which went perfectly with this. It's the same color brown in the collection. So over here, they had, as one of their papers, a frame. And what I just did is I cut the center out of the frame, and then I put in one of the cut-aparts inside the frame. And then here are their little ephemera pieces. And I just popped two up on chipboard to give it some dimension. Oops. Stick that back in there. And then this flips over, and I just have one of the ephemera pieces as a photo mat. The centerpiece, this flap, has one of the tags that came with the collection. I popped up on chipboard, and then this opens this way, and I put a little tuck spot under there. That's one of my favorite images there. Beautiful paper. And then here's another tuck spot I used using one of the ephemera pieces. This is a photo mat, and then this is a piece of their ephemera that I just popped up on chipboard and made into a photo mat. The reason I use chipboard is I just like the dimension of it. It just really adds something a little kind of special to it that I think really adds to the look of the book. And then this flips up, and because these images are so beautiful, I made these really big, deep pockets to show off the whole image. And I just have these little ephemera pieces in there. I think that one's really cute. And again, this one down here, the two pockets. And then on this side, and again, you can see on the belly band where I put this, these little ephemera pieces on chipboard. Maybe you can't see it on camera, but there's definitely some dimension to it. I made this little photo mat, and then Chocolate Kiss I just cut from the paper. That's the name of the collection. And then down here, again, I popped these little pieces of ephemera up on chipboard. I made a little photo mat out of this, and this comes down and shows off that really pretty paper. And over here, we just have a pocket with a photo mat in there. And this opens this way, and then these have two flaps with photo mats. And this idea here, I lifted straight out of Mintay's Facebook page. This little chocolate bar is a cut apart, and this little envelope came with their ephemera, and I just took that idea that they did and put it straight in my book. And then these are pieces of ephemera. So that's the book. It was pretty easy to make, and I thought this paper collection was just adorable. So that's the book.